Hey guys, thanks for coming to Pintrestify. I'm going to show you how to make some Pom Poms, some tissue paper Pom Poms. So what we have here is 8 pieces of purple tissue paper. Alright, all 8 of them. So we're going to do the Pom Pom out of this. We'll need a pair of scissors and a pair of wire clippers. And then here's some wire that we're going to use. This is 30 gauge. It's really cheap. It was like $1, I think. So it's just real thin wire. And I use wire cutters. You can use scissors to cut it off, but it'll eventually ruin your scissors. So I just use wire cutters. And then, of course, ribbon to hang your Pom Pom from when you're done. I got this from the dollar store. You can get any kind of ribbon. You can hang it by string, ribbon, whatever you want. And then I got the tissue paper from Walmart. It was $1 for 8 pieces of purple tissue paper, which is a little bit spendy. Tissue paper can be kind of spendy, but here we go. Okay, so in the tutorial I wrote, I talked about staggering the paper so that it wasn't lined up on the sides here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move the tissue paper a little bit so it's not lined up, and I'll tell you why. I'll show you why when we're done here. So let's just make it uneven. So Pom Poms don't need to be perfect. They don't have to be lined up perfectly anyway. They're just tissue paper. Okay, so now comes the accordion fold. So you're just gonna fold it over, make a crease, and then you're gonna flip the paper. And you probably remember doing this in school. And you're gonna do that all the way to the end. So I kind of cheat. I don't like to flip the whole paper around because, like, I hate doing that with it. It's just bleh. So what I usually do to make the accordion fold is I just pull it up and press it back in on itself and crease it. So either way, whatever works for you. Paper is not really cooperating. Okay. So 8 pieces usually makes a pretty full Pom Pom. You don't want them to be super thin and like wafer looking. Just want them to be nice and full. So you can do more than 8, but it'll get really chunky the more tissue paper you do. So just be aware of that. Okay, so now that we're at the end of it, see there's like hardly any left and it's all uneven here, but who cares? Doesn't matter. Just fold that right in. We're not looking for perfection. Alright. Put your scissors on top so that it doesn't unfold. And you're going to need a good length of the wire. Just give yourself enough room. And then just slip it off. Okay. So here's your wire. You can see it. You're going to go about halfway in the middle of it. And I'm going to pinch it so it stays. Pinch it. Okay. So you're going to twist these two together like you would a twist tie. Real easy. Go all the way up. This is going to be your loop. This is what you're going to hang the Pom Pom from. Okay? So what I do is I take this and I fold it down. And I fold it down like so. So it makes a loop, and then I twist it like a twist tie, and I just twist it in on itself. Now you got a good loop. Nice loop. It's all held together. Okay, so at this point you're going to want to decide, do you want it pointy at the end, or do you want it round? So I'm going to do this one round. When I do a bunch of them, I mix it. I do some pointy, some round. Just depends on what you like. Okay, so this one's going to be round. If you have sharp scissors, it's going to be way much easier. These are kind of dull, but that's alright. So you're going to come up from the side and you're going to just cut around in a cycle. Yep. Okay. This is going to make a big pom-pom. It'll be like 15 inches around when we're done. So we're cutting off the end here. And again, does not need to be perfect. We're not doing surgery on brains or nothing, thank God. Alright, so there you go. There's the beginning part of your pom-pom. So don't unfurl it until you're ready to hang it for the party or the wedding or whatever you're doing it for. Because they'll wilt. The longer you have them unfurled, they'll wilt and they're gonna get crumpled and all icky. So you can store these like this for as long as you need to in preparation for whatever party you're having. I'll show you in the next video how to fluff them.